Good morning. Spirit had me come out and want to record a message and everything, and for some reason, it's always when I'm like at my natural, not glammed up, just my natural. And you're like, why are you in? I can't see you. Well, because this is what I want to talk about, is how we're all so much more comfortable being in the shadows of life and living, and we all, well, you know what? I'm just going to talk about me. I fear about stepping out into the light. I really do. And Spirit has been asking me to step out into the light for a long time, and more loudly lately, hence why I'm blogging. And again, I may be blogging just for myself, and that's just all perfectly fine. But here I am in my most natural self, in my everyday flannel. Just wanting to talk about how it's important right now in this time that even though we're so comfortable being in the shadows, that if Spirit asks you to step out into the light and then the truest heart, and you feel it in your heart, this is something you need to do, please do it. Don't question it. I mean, I think that's where I am. I'm so, why and how? And it's not really the whys and the hows. It's just do it and have faith that everything will unfold for you in the way it's supposed to be, and know that if you are doing something out of your heart, which is your connection to Source, to God, however you define it, Heavenly Father, Blessed Mother for me, then it needs to be done. And there's so much that needs to be done right now that isn't about ourselves, it's about others. And again, right now it's the physical distancing, it's important. But there's also connecting, and it's like the connecting to one another on such a more heart-to-heart connection versus our society view framework. I think that's my new catchword, framework. Because I'm guilty of this. I like to put stuff in little frames, and this is how it's supposed to be, and this is because it's how it's always been. Well, that doesn't mean that's how it's supposed to always be. After COVID-19, things are going to be a little different, and we need to embrace that, and we need to be comfortable with ourselves in the new framework, right? No, we're going to take the frames off. Be comfortable with ourselves as we are. We need to stop staying in the shadows, and we need to step out into the light more. So that's what I'm going to do in all our natural, what that looks like, as natural as I am. No makeup, my hair not done, and everything. And it's just how it is. And be comfortable with who we are, and be comfortable with what we're supposed to be doing in life, and happy with what we're doing. Don't just, I'm not telling people just, change everything, but listen more to what is truly you are being called to, what you are really passionate about, and do it. Don't question it. I don't care if your best friend doesn't like it. It doesn't matter. If it's what gives you the joy, that means you're connected to your Source. What brings you the most happiness? And what is going to, once you're in your, and then this is not being about ego, but it's like if we find our source of happiness, and then we can radiate that happiness out there. And the more that we radiate the love and happiness out there, and it's not being radiated there on a false or fake, and it's truly coming from the heart, our energy vibration on this planet will rise. And that a lot of things will change. COVID-19 is changing things. And how this world looks after COVID-19 has been put to bed, in a sense, and is not needing to be the forefront to help people shift and change. I don't know. I can't tell you. because it's still in motion. It's still happening. It's all, you know, it's still being designed by how we connect to ourselves. And all I can say is love yourself. Stop staying in the shadows. It's kind of fun being in the shadows, right? And I like it. I like it more back here. No. Spirit's saying, nope, you can't be in the shadows. You have to be in the light. I have to be in the light. So here I am in the light, saying, love yourself. I love you. We're all one. We're all one large community. It's called Planet Earth. We're all one large family called humans. And we all need to find the humanity within ourselves.